Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Wes, the Average Trainer, and today I'm going to give my immediate impressions / reactions / just what I've thought about like the first half hour basically of Dragon Quest XI for the 3DS and PS4. Now obviously I'm playing the 3DS version since I have a Japanese 2DS, and I was finally able to get it even though it's been like more than a month since it came out. I'm a little slow and I just got paid, so I figured, hey, let's finally pick that up. And so far, I am really, really enjoying this game. I mean, obviously, it's too soon to say, whether or not it's the best Dragon Quest, obviously, or my favorite, obviously, and it's obviously too, soon to give any kind of review, but I really enjoy this so far. And unlike Dragon Quest VII, which I really enjoyed on its own, it was really slow, though, so, there are problems there. But unlike that game, this one is... You're thrown right into it. Like, in the first half hour, I had several battles, and I was just kind of thrust into it, and I'm just not used to that with Dragon Quest games, obviously, because it usually takes a little while before you get into the battles, at least the newer Dragon Quest games. But this one, nope, it's just like, get ready and go. And obviously, it being in Japanese only, at this point, it took me a little bit longer than some people might, but within the first half hour, I was able to have a good, 6 or 7 battles, plus a boss battle, plus see some characterization, and get to the first save point in the church, and it was just really quick. It had a lot of good modern sensibilities into it. I think it even has a, optimization mode for all of your equipment, which every single game needs to have ever if it's an RPG. But anyway, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. So anyway, what do I think of this game? The combat is really easy to get into if you played any Dragon Quest game. It really reminds me of Dragon Quest VII, and your view of the enemies and all that, and the way the menus are formatted. Honestly, just having played Dragon Quest VII earlier this year and finishing it off and everything, I was able to get right into this with the battles, and I even remembered where the different options are in the menu, so that was convenient, having gone through it. So that is fun. The battle system, really good, I think. Obviously, it's Dragon Quest, So, yeah. I'm just kind of, going off the top of my head here without any notes. So, yeah, battle systems, obviously, Dragon Quest. The visuals are fantastic. I really, really enjoy how on the top screen you have the, 3D environment, and you're looking at everything in, the 3D visuals, just like Dragon Quest VIII. But on the bottom screen, it has the 2D style, where you're looking at it from an overhead view, and you can see your characters as sprites, and the sprite work is just fantastic, as far as I can, tell. And you can choose to either play from the bottom screen or the top screen, and it plays along simultaneously. It's synced up to where any actions you do on either screen are reflected in the other one. So that's really cool. I know that has to go away eventually, and that you'll have to switch back between them, but for right now, just being able to look at either screen as I want, pretty convenient. So yeah, visuals are great. It looks like Dragon Quest VIII, maybe in a bit more of a chibi style, but it's basically the same type of style. It's kind of a midpoint between the super small characters in Dragon Quest VII and the more proportional characters in Dragon Quest VIII, kind of in the middle there. So, and they have outlines around the characters in the 3D models, so it makes it pop out a little easier. But yeah, battle system, graphics, story, obviously I can't say a whole lot about the story at this point because I can't really understand half of what's going on. I was accompanied by a girl, which I have to assume is my childhood friend, and her dog, which was awesome because the dog helped to attack enemies, and that was really helpful. So we went up a mountain and did something, and then an accident happened, and you see that the main character is obviously not what he seems, which is interesting. But it's basic Dragon Quest. Something mysterious is happening, and you're gonna have to go on a journey at some point, I'm sure. And it's Dragon Quest, not really known for its cutting edge introductions for characters, but yeah, I haven't met any other, normal party members at this point, just the two I'd mentioned before. And I'm pretty sure the girl is not a regular party member later on. So that's, a little too bad. I really want the dog with me, that's for sure. But I mean, there's really not much to say. It's really nice. I didn't really see like any lag, even though it's playing the game on both screens. I didn't notice any slowdown, nothing. It was just a nice, silky experience. And I'm playing on a Japanese 2DS, a normal 2DS. So I figured there would be a little bit of slowdown at some points, but I haven't seen a single bit. And that's kind of pleasant to see because even Pokemon had slowdown at points. But anyway, I mean, that's just my immediate impressions that I'm giving. They could change anytime. Maybe I'll end up hating the game, but I'm going to try to stick it out for as long as I can. I want to try to see if I can make it through at least a good amount of time into it before I stop playing it. At least try to finish it before the English version comes out, which may or may not happen. I guess it's a little hard for me to focus too much if it's a Japanese only game, but I will do my best on that. And maybe I'll even do some little audio journals here and there, kind of update you on my progress of the game. Let me know if you want me to do that. I'll try to do some screenshots as much as possible, like I did with this video, but obviously with Miiverse going away by November, probably not going to happen as frequently as I would hope, but I'll try to do what I can. So anyway, yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time, stay average. Goodbye.